Demo Dabble.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Demo Dabble, and we have mini settlers. They're settlers, they're just a little small. I don't know what kind of game this is, as usual, so let's find out together. Ooh, Tutorial Island. I wonder how many tutorial islands there are out there, considering I feel like I've seen a name like that before. Welcome to your new land. Start small, learn the ropes, and lay the first stones of your future settlement. Complete the island population goal, which appears to be 180. Alright, let's go. Okay, so we WASD to move the camera around. It says you can edge scroll, but I turned that off because of the situation with OBS and two monitors and what have you. Okay, how do we open the handbook is my question. Or where is the handbook? Is this the handbook? That's the handbook. We can change time speed. It looks like we're talking about those. Okay. All right, so we're going to construct a water well. I see a build icon here. Destroy, copy, prioritize, pause, upgrade. So, oh, here's a build menu over here. Water. A water well. So this looks like it's a city building kind of game. If that's the case, I see this food and other water icon over here. Oh, I see. It needs to be built on these spaces. How do we rotate? Do you think it's QE? Nope, that's for those. Oh, what happened? I apparently pressed the button and it built it. Or not. No, because I did that, it closed it. I gotcha. Yeah, my question is, how do we rotate? The R button. It's one of those. Building entrance. Oh, I see. Okay. So this and this seem to be our best option. Let's put it that way. Okay. These are oak trees, apparently. So here we've got our water. Now we need to construct an apple farm, which is what I'm guessing this apple icon here is for. Farms and ranches. There's herbs, goats, fishing, cows, wheat, dates. Ooh. I'm a fan of whoever made the game and decided to put dates in there. I love dates. Apple greenhouse. Apple greenhouse. Interesting. Apple farm, which appears to turn one water into 2 apples. Whoa, that's a large amount of space. There we go. We've got ourselves an apple farm, and we can see it working. Hey, where did the... Oh, okay. I thought something was building roads all on its own. So now we're going to build roads. So we got them right here. So you click R while building to place anchors to lock it in place. Let's see if this makes sense when I... and then I can keep building without having to... Oh, no. Nope, that didn't work. Why... Huh. That seems like a strange thing to have a hard time with, doesn't it? Unless, because it is also asking me to destroy a road. If I do that, and then where is the destruction? Yeah, so now... Oh! Oh, wait. What if... Come on. There we go. An unexpected puzzle game to start with, it seems. Well, I built the anchors. So I don't know why, unless if they feel like I just didn't do a good enough job here. And it's telling me to build more roads. But I don't know where I'm building more roads. There we go. Okay, you got your damn roads. Now we need to construct a city center. City center's pretty big. It doesn't need to be near the farm, I don't think. Let's just connect it right there. Very nice, clean art style. This feels like a vibe and chill kind of game, right? That's what I'm getting from it. So I think the city center means we can now build 10 houses. Like that's the maximum it can support. That's how I'm reading that. And we've got these plains houses. Well, we definitely want housing. Oh, it has to be near to the city center. Interesting. Nope, I want to undo that. I think that's fulfilling the road needs for the house, but I'm not really sure. In the meantime, the issue seems to be we're having a hard time getting water more than anything else. Oh. Okay, that's fine. We'll leave that there for now. That's enough for... Hey, go away. That's enough for our purposes. Where were the houses? Yeah, everybody's like, we don't have water. Or that's when they're consuming those supplies. I'm not sure. Complete house requests. Well, how do I do that, though? How do I get these apples to do something? So yeah, it's requesting apples, and they're requesting water. Well, let's try and deal with the water situation first. Okay, so yeah, I see now this automation situation here. But the apple situation is strange. Oh wait, all right. No, that's water being delivered. So I think I kind of dried out my apple orchard as a result of the house demand. So I think the reason why everything's working now is because now the orchard's getting water again. So I'm already getting a pretty good feel, I think, of what type of game we're looking at here. My question is, let's take a look at what else they've got to build in the future. A filtration post, highways, train stations, ports, and helipads. storage. Got some warehouses. Different environments seem to different environments seem to ask for different building categories. Okay, so for water, there's water pumps, seawater filter, icebreakers. Interesting. We went through the food, so we've got an idea there. What is this? Restaurants. Interesting. That is actually extremely interesting to put restaurants in here for this type of resource management game. That's clever. And then over here, what do we got? We've got the forest stuff, sure. For lumber, I'm guessing this is for quarries and what have you, or mines, yeah. This is, I'm unsure. Okay, more industry. Furniture, leather, clothing. Interesting. And then this diamond here, paper factory, library, jeweler, luxury jeweler. Okay. This almost feels like an easier to look at Banished without the stress of Banished. If anybody's familiar with Banished, you know what I'm talking about. Now, it is interesting, too, that these roads... It's an automation thing. This doesn't feel or look like the citizens are going to do these things. It's like these roads have robots serving this stuff as the demand comes up, which is definitely an interesting idea. And so I think if I'm understanding something else correctly, it's when we satisfy a request that the population for that thing goes up. So yeah, here it says they're thinking they've gotten 2 apples, 1 water. Not sure what that 45-second timer is. But it does seem to indicate 4 out of 6 people living there. So let's speed it up a little bit here. Curious about how big this map is. Okay, this is a tutorial map, so of course it's not going to be very huge. It does feel like just now this water was provided to this house. That seems to be what's happening here. I'm curious as to which one is decided as the one. Why not this closer location? Figure I should probably destroy that part of the road because it's not doing anything. So we can construct a second city center, it says. Oops, I gotta stop doing that. I keep trying to use QE to... I didn't finish that sentence. I keep trying to use QE to... Wait, what? What? I don't understand. Do I just... Can it just be close like that? I felt like it had to be far away. No, I guess not. entirely certain I understand that pop-up. One is to build an Apple warehouse. That didn't work. And then they also want a water warehouse as well. So that would help, kind of like how markets usually work in a game like Caesar or Banished or what have you. Better, faster distribution. You can keep your industry away from your residential, that sort of thing. We need a water warehouse, so let's go ahead and just build one of those. And I think that actually gives you access technically to more resources because there's a cap here for the water well, how much water it can hold itself. So it wasn't producing water for a little while there because it was sitting at its cap. That would be the same for the food also. It wants us to build more houses. I feel like we're barely keeping this community together as it is. Oh, the warehouse holds a heck of a lot more apples than I thought it did. It can hold up to 12. Okay. I thought it could only hold up to 3. That is not the case. Let's see, this one... Oh, when did I get rid of this road? That's dumb of me. Oh my god, all this time. You guys are probably yelling at me like, dude, fix your problem. That should help. Now, that actually... let me undo that. It makes me feel like actually there is a benefit to having this extra road here for water tiles that might be going elsewhere. I wonder how the code is working through all this in the background. It's a little bit of an interesting challenge to do there. Yeah, so we're good food and water wise just based on the warehouses alone. So during these breaks between requests is when these warehouses seem to fill up. Very interesting idea. It's taking out the micro and just having you play with the macro. With that, and having gone through what the other building types are, I really don't feel like we have to continue anymore to see what is this game about and how does it work. I feel pretty darn good with what this is, and I really like their approach. So while you guys watch that going on in the background, I'm going to pull up the store page. So again, this is Mini Settlers. This game was somewhat recently released, May 6th, 2025, so it came out this year. I am switching it over to my wish list. Normally about $13 it looks like. That's a very fair price if you ask me. And let's see what people have thought about it so far. It's got under 500 reviews, but an 86% rating, which is very cool. I hear all the boop, boop, booping in the background, and OBS is showing me that people are getting ticked. Well, too bad. We're done with them. So let's see here. So a very positive 86% out of 440 something reviews that have been put out there. And this team, in case you're curious, I like to always share this, is Night Owl Games. Knight as in sword and shield knight. This is not their first game, it doesn't appear. They did something called Run, Build, Pew that I'm going to have to look at just because of that name. That was back in 22. And about a year before this came out, they did something called Wandness Wandcraft Survivor. I think I might have to check that out as well. So I enjoy this. This is definitely something nice. It's tagged with the word minimalist and automation. I can see exactly why. It said, you might like this if you like Prison Architect and City Skylines. Well, I do like both of those. And in fact, I wish Prison Architect were this easy to just jump into. I love Prison Architect. It's still hard to play somehow. So this was great. I'm glad to have come across this, adding it to my list again. And apparently while I was looking away, the automation did all the work for me. That's what I want in life. I'll see you guys next week.